What's going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing good today. I know I am. But let me tell you about this deck. This is a deck. It's basically just an updated version of an Amelia combo deck, but with some of the new cards. Obviously, you see Target Practice Blimp and Triple Threat Bloon, some other stuff thrown in. And I'm going to be honest, I've been a little hesitant on whether or not I should actually make a video on this deck or not, because it works really well and it's pretty annoying to play against. So I'm not, it was a hard decision, but I think it's still I do think it's a fun deck, and I think there's a lot of unique things you can do with it. So I'm not I'm showing it off anyways, okay? The video is being made regardless. That being said, let's just break down the core cards and get into some gameplay after you use code DIBS. Of course, it works in this game and in BTD6. So, literally the best single way to help me out. So, might as well if you're already spending money. That's all I gotta say. Core cards and then gameplay. So now with the core cards here, of course, we have the Triple Threat Balloon. That was kind of what caused me to revisit this Amelia combo deck and get it going again, because I saw it and I'm like, oh, this card has potential, baby, and potential it does. So breaking down the core cards, obviously Quick Ready, Double Trouble, and Fortify. You will see those in basically every combo deck, especially the ones that revolve around double balloons. For Fortify, for obvious reasons, I mean, you're increasing Triple Threat Balloon's power by 150 and you're giving it an extra 30 shield, but you'll see that play out plenty in this video. Nextly is Barrel of Monkeys. This card has so much great synergy. Firstly, obviously with Triple Threat Balloon, you can give it a bunch of shield, because at the bottom when you play a monkey or power, it gains 30 shield. So by playing the Barrel of Monkey, you can give it 150 extra shield, basically making it untouchable to a lot of things. Yes, sometimes they can power through and do damage to it, but that's kind of taking us to our next thing, Buddy Bloon, which I'll get to in a second. I also want to mention Barrel of Monkeys is a great way to get Quincy action figure triggers, just because you have 5 of them. You can always, you will be able to replace a Quincy action figure and get the eco out of it. Nextly, Buddy Bloon. I'm kind of jumping around here, but Buddy Bloon is a card that I've always seen as very high potential and fun, but I haven't really messed around with it much, or I haven't found much success with it until this deck. I have found so much success with it in this deck. I don't know, I can't even remember a lot about the games I played here, but I don't know if they highlight it as much, but I played with this deck a lot before I started filming, and Buddy Bloon was one of the unsung heroes of it. Definitely helped me cheese out a lot of wins, especially to take out those cheeky defenders. Like if you're trying to maybe get a Triple Threat Balloon, double ceramic, or double yellow through, but they have a defender set up, Buddy Bloon it will be taken care of. And then finally, double ceramic balloon. Again, this video doesn't really highlight it, but double ceramic low-key is like another unsung hero, because a lot of times they get so scared of the triple threat, they might use their resources. The new card that I can't think of what it's called, but it uses 8 plutonium and it switches what side of the track the balloon's on. Double ceramic, I mean, they'll use it on the triple threat, they'll use it on a double yellow, they won't be ready for the double ceramic. And then of course you can always 0 to death people with it if you have enough quick ready, fortify. Like if you have the setup that you need, there's just a lot of ways you can cheese out wins with this deck. One thing you will see in this video is me cheesing out stupid wins. So subscribe if you like that, I will say. Enough shameless plugging. This is a deck you gotta play this deck to really understand it and all the different synergies and possibilities and what you should be trying to start with. If you're playing against an Adora, what do you want your starting hand to look like? Stuff like that. I really think you just kind of have to play. This video, that's part of why I included so many games in this video. I think there's 8 or 9 games. It's to help kind of showcase different things, but at the end of the day, this is a fun deck. I recommend you at least try it out. Don't just play it once, lose with it, then give up on it. You got to play it a couple times, get practice with it, and it definitely is a lot of fun, and you can get some cheesy wins. That's all I have to say about it. I'm gonna quit yapping. I hope you have fun watching me get these cheeky and cheesy wins I was just talking about. I'm gonna give me a shiny popper 948. A little bit of a Striker Jones matchup here. One thing I will say is this deck does do very good against Striker Jones normally. Just because, ooh, got a lot of combo pieces. Sorry, here, I gotta lock in. Okay, I don't hate this start. It's not a fantastic start. Definitely could be worse. At least I'm starting out with a farm. Okay, that's good. We're definitely cooking now. We're cooking now. Anyways, what I was saying was, Striker Jones is not a good early game hero because, I mean, he doesn't have anything he can support with because Concussive Shell costs a lot. And it's hard for Striker to, you know, get his own plutonium without relying just on the other person. So, and a lot of Striker players haven't really caught on to the fact that Striker isn't good early game yet. So being able to get, like, out with a quick combo or something like that, even just getting early chip damage, then being able to finish off later in the game with a stupid quick ready or something is definitely nice. I'm not saying you should beat Striker every time because, you know, this deck, ooh, it's actually interesting. Preemptive Strike. I am going to have to bait that out so I don't die to it. So there that goes. I will keep saving because right now I'm looking to use the triple threat combo. You know, I want to use... Honestly, you don't really need target practice Blimp with triple threat just because you can get so much shield from Barrel of Monkeys and of course this later on. And wow, he's running Elite Defender, so he might actually have a chance against some type of stupid quick ready combo. Leaving it at 1 ammo. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'll just pull the trigger on the triple threat now. I'll do this, play you, and then play some Barrel of Monkeys. And I could also low-key squeeze some chip damage in. You know, the reason why I have Buddy Bloon is to be able to get rid of and essentially nullify their defenders. So I low-key might do that. It's gonna trigger on this yellow balloon. So I think I might do it like next turn. And then that way if he... Well, I guess it doesn't matter for next turn because it's still on reload. But if he plays something else, I can Buddy Bloon it. But yeah, that's why Buddy Bloon's in this deck. Because let's say he didn't, you know, waste it all on the natural yellow balloon or the storm yellow balloon. Then I could have just used Buddy Bloon and it would have been nullified anyways. That being said, this is going to do, what, 240 damage? I don't think that's even enough to crack through the shield. We'll try this, is it? It's going to be close. 70. Oh, no, it's not going to be close. He's definitely going to be able to crack through the shield. However, he did just use a whole lot of resources on a single triple balloon. That's still going to get, what, 60 damage in? Still going to do a pretty good chunk. That being said, everything he has is still on reload. I'm trying to think, is it worth to just do the double yellow here? How much do I need? Double yellow is what? 220 damage? I don't know. I kind of just need something right now. Something a little better, because this hand isn't exactly doing it for me. I kind of still want to get some chip damage in, so I might as well play this, and it gives me the plutonium I need for active power. But yeah, it's definitely been a slow start, because I haven't drawn amazing this game. I definitely started off good here with these combo pieces, but I haven't gotten exactly what I'm looking for since then. But hey, that's perfectly fine. If he wants to use his stuff there, go ahead. His stuff. You know what I'm talking about. His spike storms. Go ahead. Pull trigger on that. That's fine by me. I'm draining his hand right now. And I'm low-key still playing pretty good defense. I mean, I've only taken 5 damage. That's a pretty good draw. I would love to see what is inside of that. Once shrink and double ceramic. Exactly what I was looking for. I will play... Is it low-key worth to wait a turn so I have full gold? Or I might just play the Buddy Bloon now, which sucks that it's on the bomb shooter, but hey, better than nothing. And then I will wait a turn, and then I will go in with the double ceramics. I'm sure there's some way I can use these double ceramics to my advantage. Right now, Elite Defender is kind of his only way he'd be able to stop them. And I have Shrink to get rid of that. So I think I'm just going to play both double ceramics. Shrink it up. He's still, you know, this is back on 2 delay. This'll, oh, he's going to be able to finish the target practice Blimp. Still fine. I still have a quick ready and a double trouble. I just need one of these to get through unscathed, which should happen considering the fact this is getting shrunk anyways. So, not too worried here. I think I'm in a very good position. Might as well active power now. Shrink you, and then do this. If I could active power and then get back up to full, but I kind of want to save it for Grandest Appearance, because I do... It would be logical for him to have something up his sleeve. He does have Concussive Shell, and I don't have Fortify, so it might be worth drawing, see if I get Fortify. And would you look at that? And it'll shield one of these, hopefully. I put it on the lead. That's fine. Okay. Now, see, now we're rolling, right? Earlier the game was pretty slow, but I got some of the draws I need. And what does he have? He has not a lot he can do. I mean, this is protected by some shield too. He's only at 400 health. He still has this coming in for 120. And I will... How much gold am I going to have next turn? I'm gaining, what, 5 from this, 14, 16 gold. That's enough to play both of these and this, I think, if I active power. Because that, what, makes this cost 6. And then 7 is 13, 15. Okay, I should be good. Spike Storms, I don't think are going to be enough. He has to get this below 150. Either of these below. Actually, I just win no matter what. I'm going to actually blow him away this turn. Just to show you guys what I mean here. I can quick ready, fortify, active power, double trouble, and just like that, that's 1,000 damage. I mean, that is what this deck does. You know, it kind of started slow because the draws weren't in my favor. I got some of the draws I needed. I basically locked him out of playing any type of defense of his own, and then I built up when I needed to, and I just did 1,000 damage, and he only had 400 health. So, plenty good way for that game to go. Just set up and win. First Adora of the day, we got Jabber. Kind of a tough name, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, interesting start here. You know, we're just gonna rock with it. We're just gonna rock with it. Starting hand in this deck is pretty important. Usually you can just kind of naturally draw into what you need, because that's a good draw, because there's so many different like synergies and stuff. So usually you can just draw and they're like the pieces you need to, you know, squeak out lethal, but we'll have to see here. So yeah, anyways, I'm not hating this start. I don't know, I'm just gonna be patient. You know, he is Adora, he's starting to build his plutonium and his money and stuff like that. Another minor, so he does have pretty good defense, but that's why this target practice Blimp is going to be very nice to buy me a couple turns of triple threat-ness. I'm curious of what he has, or what spells he has. He's playing Adora, so he obviously has Super Monkey Storm. But Super Monkey Storm doesn't really cover triple threat balloon just because it's so easy to get so much shield on it. You really need to get more damage in. And a marketplace. Wow. His eco is through the roof. However, he has one of these is twins. I'm curious what these other two cards are. If I had to guess, they're probably pretty... One's probably a Moab or BFB, and I don't even know what the other one could be. And what he draw to, but he has more money than he could ever need. Let's start with that. Early on too, so he got, I mean, he had a great starting hand, but I'm not gonna let that get in my way here. I think I'll be alright. Buddy Bloon. Wow. So, okay, one in ceramic. So he has a twin, another ceramic, And okay, one of these is a ceramic, and I don't know what the other one is. So I kind of need to start playing the game, or else I'm going to lose. Low key, I will do both triple threats. Oh, I should have done this too. Chat, did I blunder? The answer is yes. That was a very poor play by me. I wasn't able to build up their shield very much. So if he does have a Super Monkey Storm in his hand, then I'm a little bit cooked. But we'll have to see here. He's instantly attacking this bad boy here. I'm curious now. I'm curious what this last card in his hand is. Ceramic. Okay, I already knew that. He just drew something, and he has one other. That's kind of the make or break here on whether I win or lose. Mine Supervisor. That's not going to help you out too much. Anyways, this upcoming turn, I'm definitely going to use Bubble Time. And then I'm going to play more Barrel of Monkeys to get that shield back. Oh, wait. Quick Ready. I don't think... I think, actually... Is it... I could... Well, I'd be able to use Quick Ready now and get damage in, but I can't do that for obvious reasons. Should I just save and not even go for the Bubble Time? I think I will just save. Yeah, I think I'm going to save. I'm pretty confident, because he only has one card, and there's... It's not the Ceramic. It's got to be something not... Like, I feel like he would have... If it was something that could have saved him, he would have already used it. If you know what I'm saying. And he doesn't have the pure firepower to get through this. Both of these guys have what? This one has 180, this one has 90 shield. I'll be able to clone them. Okay, lead coating isn't going to help you at all. Shrink also isn't going to help you at all. So this last card is lead coating balloons. Yeah, you're not winning this game. I can just clone one of these. I can quick ready the lead balloon. Just... I mean, this game, I'll use it as the highlight. You know, I'll use this game to highlight the target practice Blimp, the real MVP. I mean, he just could not. One thing is, Adora loves her miners, like people who work in the mines, like Steve from Minecraft, not small children, of course. Not even small children, just children. Low-key, not even like just children, like just anyone under the age of 18. You know, I wouldn't call someone who's 18 a child. I mean, they are a child, but I wouldn't, like... They're still... I'd refer to them as a minor, not a child. That being said, Gerbear, Target Practice Blimp, totally locked them out. I mean, they never had a chance. Respectfully. Respectfully. Another Adora. We got a Jumad, bro. That might be the most interesting name of the day, you know? I feel like we've got some good names today. Wow. This is... a starting hand for sure. Okay, this is... I hate getting rid of the double trouble, but I think... Oh, man. We're just gonna rock with it and hope I get a farm or something. I am playing against an Adora, so I'm not too worried about getting, like, ambushed here to start the game. Yeah, he's just gonna set up his mines. And a clever balloon. That's... pretty clever, don't you think? Yeah, I'll be here all day. I'll be here all day with the jokes, don't you worry. I think, okay, I'll give my take on these clever balloons. I think they all have utilization, but they're not very good. I think if any of them are good, like in air quotes, it would be okay. Another Barrel of Monkeys that's actually kind of interesting. Do I start with the triple threat here? Probably not. I think I do start. I think I just monkey out a little bit. I have to clear my hand, I feel like, almost. It feels like I'm wasting a bunch of gold, especially because I'm probably not even going to attack, but I have another monkey here. I had to get something out of my hand so I could keep drawing stuff. Buddy Bloon is probably next to go. Okay, he's just gonna keep playing his plutonium stuff. That makes sense. One thing that is great about the triple threat balloon, hold up here. How much does this combat? I have to play this, and it has to live for one turn. Do I just save gold here? I might play Buddy Bloon because it has to live for 1 turn. But if this lives for 1 turn, then I'll be able to... I won't have enough for active power, though. So I'll only be at 8 plutonium. Hold up here. This, because if I can do triple threat, improve fortify, quick ready, if it lives a turn, which it's pretty easy for it to live a turn when it has 400 shield or however much I'll be able to give it with the Q action figure and Barrel of Monkeys. This is interesting now. This is very interesting. Imagine if I draw 3rd quick ready. I don't think I'd be able to do the triple because it'd be 21, 24. Yeah, that's way out of my price range. But if it lives 1 turn, then that's 17 gold I'd have to save, which I'm going to have, what, 7 gold? I can get another Quincy action figure here. If I'm patient, I got to be patient. But twins, man, come on now. Why is it not one of the twins being debuffed by Buddy Bloon? Oh, it's on play. Oh, I look-y didn't know that. Like, I'm gonna keep it more than a buck. I'm gonna keep it a Gert. Okay, I didn't know that. He's gonna use his sack. Interesting. I'm feeling pretty good right now. How much gold do I have right now? Next turn I'll have 13. If I play this, I'll have 5 plus what, another 7. But I want a Barrel of Monkeys to protect it. So I might play nothing this turn and just save. Because I need to ensure that this triple threat does not take damage. But he doesn't have any big monkeys right now. So I'm not too scared. I might get some chip too. From this Buddy Bloon, which will kind of give me if he somehow works through the shield that the triple threat's gonna have, it'll kind of give me a bit of a buffer. Because I doubt, yeah, it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to get through this. So I'm low-key feeling pretty good right now. I do have to attack, or else I will just lose. Unfortunately, giving him loads of plutonium right now, but it's how things fall. Okay, I do need to get this thing as much shield as possible. And then next turn I'll have 10 gold. And then I'll play 1 and I'll get an extra 7 because it'll be at 8 and I'll spend 1. So how much gold? Next turn I'll start with 10. And then I'll get an extra 7. So I'll be at 17, which is exactly enough for Improved Fortify, double quick ready. I think I'm in the clear. Especially because this has so much shield, so even if he does have the Sun Shield passive built up, I think I'll be good. I think I'll be alright. We'll see though. I wonder what he has, if he has any tricks up his sleeve. He's starting to whittle down the shield though, so it makes me think he might have a Super Monkey Storm or something like that, like something where he is confident, or he's just not expecting this outrageous lethal. I mean, I would be... Oh, on the Quincy action figure. Wait, that's actually a good play. And a slowing balloon? Chat, he's making me rethink everything in life right now. Wow. Wow. Okay. And, is he gonna heal? Or is he... I'm kind of curious of what he's doing. He's scared now. He's on high alert. Like, I will say... He's gonna play Barrel Monkey. He's gonna start. Okay, he's gonna keep whittling it down. So he thinks that he can stop it. Clearly he does. Wow, shrinking. I'll give you credit, bro. Shrinking it was a pretty high IQ play. I'm not even a cat. Maybe he's just trying to buy time for him to win. That being said, if I add 100 to it, that's 300 damage. Plus it already has 80. That's 540. So, if I'm not mistaken, if I go... Y'all, you got me pulling out the calc right now. I just need to be able to... He's going to have another slowing balloon, which he's going to use. So I need to ensure I have at least 14 gold next turn. And if I play both Fortifies, I will have 14 gold next turn. And it'll be at 180 times 3, which is well over 500. And I'm playing the Fortifies now. I know it kind of sucks because I'm kind of giving him the foresight of what I'm about to do. But I also want to play them now to make sure that it still has the shield. Because it also gains 30 shield when you play a power. So by playing both Fortifies, I gave it an extra 60 shield. So now, above all else, I'm just curious of what he's going to do. Because if this doesn't work out for me, then I low-key might be cooked. Because I can't really deal with this lead balloon. Well, I'll be able to deal... I don't think I'll be able to deal with the lead balloon. So this kind of has to work right now. Okay, he's going to play one slowing balloon, which I predicted, which is why I left myself with 14 gold for next turn, so I can play both quick readies. And if he doesn't have a play, how much will this do? This will do 30 damage 4 times on a Sun Shield trigger. But this lead balloon's... I don't know if this lead balloon's before or after, but the lead balloon does give me a margin of error. You know what? I think I just send it. I'm not even gonna calculate. I'm not gonna do none of that. I have no real option except for just to send it, right? Like I mean, there's no amount of math I can do right now that would save me. And anyway, please be second. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm not even gonna attack. I win or I lose. Actually, I could have bought myself an extra turn if I would have attacked. And it was enough! Oh my goodness, dude. The 3 different things, I thought it was like 25 damage short. That was a blunder. I would have been able to buy myself an extra turn to just maybe pull some BS out of nowhere if I would have attacked this lead balloon. But you know what? I knew it was going to kill anyways, okay? Don't hate on me. Let's just go into the next game. We got a game against On the Amelia. Ooh, Dark Castle. Get some extra damage in with the double and triple. Or I could just get... Okay, he's playing Amelia, so he's not going to be... Probably not running any monkeys. So Buddy Bloon... Buddy Bloon definitely goes. And honestly, Target Practice also goes. I don't hate Quincy action figure since I have Barrel of Monkeys. But I don't love it either. Anyways... Let's see what he starts out with here. Okay, yep. Pretty chalk start for On. And I get double ceramic. So, I basically, once I play that, I'm not going to say I just win once I play it. But, I don't think he's in a great position to be playing any type of defense. He could have the new card, it's like 8 Plutonium, and it just makes, like, the thing flip sides, which I hate that card, by the way. Like, I love using it, but I hate playing against it. That card is definitely one of the better answers to this deck, I will say. Man, I'm really locking On out here. You think it's On or An? Or, I'm trying to think how you say that in a sentence. Like I guess if it's a proper noun, it's probably An, or it could still be On. I don't know. My brain, too early in the morning for me to be cooking up with the brain here, the old noggin. You know, I'm pulling out words that are just. I'm like who's the phase member that like goes crazy when he unlocks a new word? I'm trying to think. It's Adapt. That's who it is. I get his stuff on my my Instagram Reels page all the time. He'll just like say some word. It's like it'll be a deep pull, not like a deep pull though. Okay. I gotta chill with the glaze. It's like a normal. It's just a normal word. I don't know why I played that Barrel of Monkey. Why I played that last monkey. Now I can't use Quincy action figure. Oh well. That being said, I don't know, I found this clip funny. Like, it's just like I missed a whole generation. I will say I was like older. I'm trying to think when I was like into the Twitch stuff, which wasn't very much. I was always way more of a YouTube guy than like a watch a live stream guy. I'm trying to think, it was big, like Ludwig was like in his like streamathon or whatever, like that was like a month long. That was kind of the big thing. Pokimane, I know is still around, obviously, was around then. And there are other big streamers. And then there's everything with like Speed and like Kai Cenat and Duke Dennis and Phantom and stuff. And I just missed all of that. Like, obviously I know who those people are, but I just kind of missed it. I don't know. I just wasn't very involved with any of it. I didn't watch any of that stuff. I didn't even like see the, like I saw the big popular clips, but I didn't really see many other clips of them. And then now with like Marlon, Lacey, Jason the Ween, who I used to get his reels when he was still doing like the really weird stuff where he pretended to be a wolf and like all the cringe stuff that like him and like Natalie Chan would do. But next turn I'm just gonna quick ready and win, by the way. I doubt. I mean, I still have 200 health. Not a lot you can do. Anyways, but now it's stuff with like Lacey, Marlon, Adapt, trying to think, Ron, Jason, like all the new phase boys. Like, I see this stuff on my feed so much more than I ever saw Speed or Kai, which is crazy because I know Speed is the biggest influencer besides Mr. B. Speed is probably the biggest influencer in the world right now, and I don't know. I just never saw a lot out of him. I don't know why that is. Like, I like him. I think he's funny. From what I've seen, he seems like a pretty cool dude. It just never came up on my feed a lot. But all this new stuff is, and I think it's funny. I think, you know, they need to nerf Marlon and me. Me and Marlon are too strong. Honestly, the viewer, that's us. We need to be nerfed. Anyways, that was a stupid game. Let's just skip some nerf. We got the first Quincy of the day with Hardik Mehta. I definitely botched that, and I'm not even gonna try again because I don't want to. You know, I don't want to. I don't want to cook myself. This could be interesting. You know what, chat? I don't hate the certain thing. I don't know why I said chat because this isn't live. It's actually being recorded right now as I sit here. I've been doing some live streaming though, not on YouTube, only on Discord, so it doesn't not actual live streaming, but I did do the Dread Bloon events on Discord. I streamed them one night, or I guess I only did the third stage, but I definitely want to do that more, at least in the Discord. Top link in the description, by the way. You should totally join. That's all I really have to say about that. It was pretty fun. I want to start hanging out there more often. Just some late nights, especially when I work on these decks and when I theory craft, because some of you guys are low-key geniuses. Like, I'll be sitting there scratching my head, oh, what card should I include? Like, what do we feel about this or that or whatever? And then someone cooks something up for me. This is low-key kind of a not like super awesome starting hand. If I get another Fortify, or if I get another quick ready, then I kind of just win. And I do have bubble times, which will help me cycle them. And so I'll try looking for one now. Low key, I will take the supply drop. I'm probably gonna be able to 0 to death this guy, considering, you know, I have some shield. I can live a little bit longer, and have these monkey barrel to help me defend for a little bit. But I don't know, it's been a very calm beginning of the game. He hasn't played anything except for now his second pink balloon. Hopefully I don't get cheesed by something stupid. Double trouble, huh? Not exactly the quick ready I imagined in my mind. I do have to, I think, save another one, so I do that. And I might as well pull another bubble time. It's like opening a Pokemon pack. Ooh, didn't get exactly what I was looking for. I might just play triple. I kind of already played all the monkeys, but you know what? I'll just play triple threat. I'll give him a taste. Just a taste of what's to come. Oh, I need to move around in my chair. Also, if I draw another Fortify now, too, then I kind of just win. Well, I don't have enough, actually, for active power. He's going to play a cash drop sniper, so he's clearly been watching my videos. I want to say one thing is, I'll see people in, like, other Discords, low-key, like, clowning on me. They'll be like, oh, elite defender, dibs like it, so it must be goated. Or same thing with cash drop sniper. I will stand on business, bro. I think cash drop sniper and elite defender are still two of the most underrated cards in the game right now. I think they're both fantabulous, and if you want to hate on them by all means. But don't be coming after me now. Okay, this is kind of trash here. I could get 14 gold, which would put me at 18. Fun fact, I guess. I will wait a turn on supply drop, and then I will just win next turn. Because I'm going to draw a Fortify. I'm manifesting the Fortification right now. Another Fortify, right? Wait, if I give this, that's 150, so it only puts it up to 390. Slowing Bloon. Oh, my favorites. I love Slowing Bloon. That being said, I still low-key just win, right? Like, I don't think... I'm only at 280 health. But he's not moving very fast, okay? He's also kind of taking his time with the offense here. So I'm getting plenty of time to set up. I honestly could have played double ceramic probably a couple of turns ago and won. But hey, we're manifesting right now. I'll play both of these. You know, I'll force out that other Slowing Bloon. And then if he's not careful, I'll just win. Can I just win right now? Is there a way I missed lethal? Because, what, this is 200 damage. This would have been 300 damage if I Fortify quick ready. Hold up. I need to see if I can get lethal right now. If I do this, that puts me at 9 gold. If I do it again, that puts me at 16 gold. 16 is what? 6, 13, 15. I think I can just win now. If I do this... Oh wait, I'm 1 gold short. I thought I was going to be at 9. Oh wait, because I was at 0. This is 16. And then this is 6, 13. I think I still win if I don't run out of time. Like an idiot. So I quick ready. I Fortify. And then I'll have enough to clone. Wow. Yeah, I almost missed that too, but I'm a genius. I probably could have done that like a turn earlier too with the triple threat balloon. But you know, we gonna ignore that because I'm a genius. I'm on another wavelength right now. Not actually, it's just this deck it's pretty easy to use once you start figuring out how the pieces of the puzzle fit, and you can cheese stupid wins against Hardic meta on turn 7. Okay, let's just get into the next one. We're going against Doubt Cauliflower, another Amelia. I'm actually not going to go on Dark Castle because I'm assuming this Amelia is, if I had to guess, is probably going to try and go faster than I am, if that's making sense. Like, I'm assuming this Amelia is going to do a bunch of quicker stuff rather than a big combo like me. And the quicker stuff usually benefits more from Dark Castle. Yep, there's Volatile Balloon. Not surprised to see that at all. I will actually play 3 monkey barrels here. Now I know it may not make a lot of sense with the triple threat, and while I'm only playing 3, I'm only playing 3 so I can still afford a farm if I draw it. And I would rather mitigate this early damage here. Wow, okay, another barrel of monkeys. What that tells me is that, well, not with the barrel monkeys, but what that yellow balloon tells me is he's gonna be going for some bigger stuff here. Which means I don't feel any pressure to have to protect my triple threat balloon with barrel monkeys, because he's probably not gonna do any damage to it. So I'm just gonna play the triple threat, and then I'm not gonna be able to afford a double yellow, so I'm not gonna play that. I'm probably just going to play more monkey barrels. Barrel of monkeys. And continue to mitigate this incoming damage here. Whilst I'm able to do a lot with this triple Bloon. How much is 130 times 3 is 390. Plus 130. That is enough to win this game. If he can't finish me off next turn, or how much? I'm trying to think. It's 10, okay, 10 damage out of the way. If he can't finish me off next turn, then I can just I can just fortify and win. I feel like I'm getting a lot of aggro versus aggro matchups today. I might as well keep these in because it's kind of demonstrating that this is the superior aggro in a sense. If that makes sense. I don't know if, you know what I'm saying? Like an aggro versus aggro matchup. Well, this isn't even an aggro. It's just like a high-paced combo deck. Like there are some like open combo decks are usually slow-paced and rely on the one-turn big kill. This deck is a fast-paced aggro deck. So yeah, that's all I have to say. That's just another victim to the list, to say the least. And that's how easy it is with triple Bloon. Like triple Bloon, I mean that was a 5-turn game. That I, like, and I would have survived this turn too, with 5 barrel monkey attacks. I still would have had enough to last on another turn, play the double. Yeah, this deck, I think this deck is a good, very, very good ladder deck, because the games are quick, and you beat the aggro, which is pretty common right now, and you beat, assuming you don't get really unlucky, or your opponent doesn't get, like if you don't get abnormally unlucky, or if your opponent doesn't get abnormally lucky, then you will probably win a lot of tempo matchups too. And these are the 2 most common archetypes that this deck does. I mean, you can watch these games. It does fairly well against both of them. That's just on to the next. Another Quincy player here, Antoniously. Low-key rocking with that name. I'm also rocking with this start. I will gladly take this. I only have 1 copy of Improved Fortification in this deck because I feel like it's, when it's good, it's great. Especially if you can like, oh, so I keep burping. Especially if you already have like a double quick ready setup, or if you're a little bit short of lethal or something like that, you can really cheese one out. I'm just gonna play this. I'm hoping to maybe draw Barrel of Monkeys would be a good draw. Another quick ready would be a good draw. Another farm cash drop. Looking for something to keep the game moving. Q. Okay, Quincy action figure, definitely not a bad draw if I get this Barrel Monkeys. Because if I get this barrel, oh, it might be over for Antoniously quicker than it started. Because I mean, Improved Fortification is almost enough to just win a game, right? Because it's triple, so 450. Setup balloon, okay. Oh, 2 setup balloons. Oh. How interesting. And I'm not running a defender, so I can't even dream about stopping them. Here's the barrel. Chad, I don't hate this play. I don't hate getting, and now I'm gonna play all these monkeys, so it's gonna be, they all gonna have lots of shield, as long as he doesn't steal them from me, which I don't even know how he would. I think we're gonna be in a good position here, especially if one of them ends up getting to red. I can do the Improved Fortify quick ready combo, which I should always be able to do now with this Quincy action figure in hand. Obviously not always, but if I'm managing my money. Yep, okay, there's one of the redirects. Like I said, I saw that coming. I literally said, as long as he doesn't take it, but I got 2 of them, so I'm ready for it. And Draining Balloon, when he only had like 3 HP. Okay. I feel good about winning this game. Do I just save again? I feel like I should just save another turn. And as long as if he can't kill me right now, I win this game. I don't think there's any, he either has to kill me right now, or he has to wipe this off the board, which it has 170 shield. So I don't know exactly how he's going to be able to do that. I mean, even like Super Monkey Storm. He can't even afford. He only has 6 gold. What monkey is there? He doesn't have enough plutonium for another redirect. He'd have to play the balloon. He has 8 now, so he probably played the white balloon in hopes that he draws the redirect, which he did, or he was just baiting me. He low-key could have just been baiting me, and I had the Fortify, so I would have won too. Okay, you know what? Hope is not lost. Hope is not lost, chat. I don't know why I said chat again. I already said last game I was going to stop. Because I could draw something that would end... Surely there's something I could draw that would end this game. Or I could use the Improved Fortification and then see if I draw... See if I draw Double Trouble. There it is. Alright, hold up. Don't say I'm a genius. Don't say I'm a genius when this works. Don't say I'm a genius, chat. God, I need to stop saying chat. Don't say I'm a genius, fellas watching this video. Or fellas and felons. Hopefully no felons. Maybe some felines. Ooh, wait, I'm cooking right now. I'm on this beat. I need some. That's not enough. That is, as Kendrick Lamar would say, not enough. Actually, that's low-key. I feel like even Supply Job would have done me right. Oh, so annoying. I might honestly leave this game in, just because it kind of demonstrates how you can lose. Like, this guy had both of his redirects. I feel like I almost cooked. You know, I almost had the perfect victory here, but instead I just took what is that, 1100 damage, but I almost had it. And you know what, that's why I think there's value in this, of just saying, hey, I got unlucky. And you know what, sometimes it's gonna happen with this deck. So I think this is a great game to end the video on. Shout out Anton Usley for beating me pretty bad to a pulp at the end of this video. So I gotta say, I will see you all in the next one, hopefully coming soon. Leave ideas down below.